We're here. What's up? And welcome to episode 8 of Behind the Lanes, presented by Hallmark Bowling Shoes, the first high top bowling shoe, Doctor's #1 recommended brand. So if the doc says it, you know it's true. Also, be sure to check them out at Hallmark Shoes for a variety of bowling shoes, colors, and styles to choose from at hallmarkshoes.com. I'm your host, JR, alongside my co-host, Steve Hernandez. What's up, Steve?
Hey, it's another great week. Ready to get this show going. We got some junior staffers tonight, so I can't wait to talk to them and let people know about Hallmark and the youth market that we have going.
Yes, the future is bright in the bowling world. So tonight we will have the junior staffers on. We'll ask them some questions. Get your questions ready for them too if you got questions for them. But before we get to all that, Steve, you know what we got to do, right?
Drum roll. Yep. Let's go.
Drum roll. Let's hit them with that intro.
How much dough could a brother make endorsing a pair of these? They'd be like, hi, I'm Donnell Washington, pro bowler. Whenever I'm about to roll me a 300 game, I like to do it in these. Air Ghettos.
Trade those Air Ghettos in for some Air Hellos with the new Hallmark bowling shoe Nightfires. Visit them today at hallmarkshoes.com.
This is Sean Rash, and you are watching Behind the Lane.
All right. I was jamming out for a second. All right. We're back, Steve.
All righty.
All right. So let's get right to it. Let me get everything set up. I hope I bring these people in right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first junior staffer, we're going to bring it as, I'm going to butcher his last name, but we're going to start off with Gavin. I ain't even going to try. I put you in the wrong spot, Gavin. Give me 1 second. Welcome to the show, Gavin. All right, I'm back.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem, man. I'm gonna back out real quick. Let's get to our next guest, Riley Grace Bridges. Right spot. Hold on, Riley. I'm messing this all up. All right, let's go to the sisters. Sister, Alayna and Braelyns. Windle. Welcome to the show. There we go.
There we go. Hey.
There we go. How you ladies doing?
Good.
Good. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the queen of the Mississippi, Riley Grace Bridges. What's up?
Hi, how's it going?
Not too bad. Welcome. And we're going to go back to Gavin. What's up, Gavin?
Hello.
Hello. We got everybody in their right spots. All right, Steve, you want to start it off?
I just want to welcome you all to the show. I appreciate you guys coming on tonight, and talking about yourselves a little bit and talking about bowling. And, maybe talk a bit about Hallmark too, but
yes,
you're all here tonight.
Yep. Thank you again for everybody joining. And we're going to start off with Alayna and Braelyns. Windle. All right. So thank you for joining. So let us know how long y'all both have been bowling for and who or what got you into bowling.
5 years and our parents.
Parents. Oh, nice. So your parents bowl?
Yes, they do.
Y'all speak at the same time. I like that. It's like perfect harmony. Do they bowl in league and all that kind of stuff?
2 leagues, one on Monday, one on Thursday.
Nice. And y'all bowl. What nights do y'all bowl or days?
We bowl Saturday leagues, and we go to junior gold tournaments on Sundays.
Nice. Okay. So, how long have you been on staff with Hallmark?
I want to say like 6 months.
Okay, so recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6 months. And what current shoes do y'all have right now?
We have the blue and gray high tops.
The blue and gray. Oh, the skies. Are they the skies?
Blue.
Okay. Blue skies. There's Joe Borders right there. Y'all know Joe, right? That's my group. All right. Let's see what else we got for y'all. So, what is it about the sport of bowling that you love?
I love how the lanes are different every day. It's always a different challenge. It's constantly changing.
Right.
It's something I can't get bored with personally. It's like there's always something you can get better at. There's always something you can improve.
Yes. I agree with that. Steve?
Well, with saying that, I mean, that's the thing about, I guess, like you said, going to different tournaments on Sunday. You bowl in different houses and different patterns, and you learn to adjust. You learn your equipment. You learn to have a good time. But that's the most important part. Is I hope you guys are having a good time at the same time when you're out there being challenged. I just hope that you never let it go to your head, and just remember, this is a game. It's a game to love and have fun with. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely. All right, so let's see here. So let us know what house you bowl out of and some of your highest games and sets.
We both bowl at Southern Lanes.
Okay.
My highest is 225.
My highest is 267.
Nice.
Nice.
And what are some of the current bowling balls they are using right now?
Ooh, this might be a long list. I've been using the Harsh Reality Pearl, the Phase 2, and the DNA Coil the most currently.
Okay. Yeah, Phase 2. That's a great ball.
I've been using the Harsh Reality, the Phase 2, and actually my height pin down.
Okay. Nice. All right. So here's a fun question for y'all. So when you're at the bowling alley a lot, what is your favorite food to eat at the bowling alley?
Cheese curds.
Okay.
Pretzels.
I love pretzels with some of that cheese. That's great. Dip it in some cheese. All right. So do y'all have any other hobbies outside of bowling? Anything else you like to do?
Reading, and that's it.
I like art, so.
Art? Like painting, drawing, or?
Drawing.
Nice. All right. Well, since y'all are in school, I'm going to hit y'all with a school question here. It's a bowling question, of course. In which country was the modern game of bowling invented in? United States, England, or Germany?
I'm going to guess Germany.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Germany.
There's two smart sisters right there. The answer is Germany. There we go. All right, Steve, you got any follow-up questions?
I guess one of my questions is, I guess since your parents both bowl a lot, so you kind of go to the bowling alleys before you start bowling yourself, and is that how you started to get a love for the game, or they just signed you up for junior bowling and league on Saturdays and you just went from there?
No, it was our choice, like you said. We both grew up in a bowling alley. I was always around people who bowled, and I eventually wanted to do it myself.
All right, that's great to hear. Like I said, there's a lot of people that have been on the show. They mentioned with their parents. A lot of our staffers. It's a family affair. So I'm glad that that's where you got your first exposure, and like you said, just kind of grew into the game. You know what I mean?
Nice. All right, ladies, I want to thank you for your time tonight, and it was great having y'all, and keep bowling well.
Shout out. Do they got a shout out?
Any shout outs you want to give before you get off?
Shout out to my mom and my dad.
That's the best shout outs.
Travis Reed, our pro shop guy, for providing us good equipment and good bowling balls.
There you go.
All right.
Well, thank you, ladies. Next up, we're going to head to Gavin. What's going on, Gavin?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Not too bad. So let the people know where you're from and what house you bowl out of.
I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee, and I bowl at Smyrna Bowling Center.
Nice, nice. And so how long have you been bowling for?
Next week makes 6 years.
6 years. And who got you into the sport of bowling?
Whenever I was very young, 4 or 5 years old, my mom and I would do it for fun. And then about fifth grade, I was like, I want to take this a little bit more seriously. So I just started going every day. So I'd say my mom.
Nice. Now you're a man of many sports I've seen on your Facebook page. Would you say bowling's one of the better sports, or are you better at golfing?
I'm much better at shooting than all of those. I shoot trap, sporting clays, and skeet
Oh,
competitively.
okay.
So all my shooting sports I'm best at, but then golf comes second.
Nice, nice. All right, so let's see here. So what is it that you love about the sport of bowling?
The diversity. The just, bowl in different houses, bowl in different patterns, and not even just every tournament is different. It's every single shot is going to be different.
True, true. All right, Steve.
Well, I guess I can ask. I'm still on JR's question. What kind of balls do you have in your arsenal? What do you bowl with?
I have over 40, but I mainly throw Storm.
Okay. Do you have a favorite?
Some of my most recent I've been throwing are Phase 2, IQ Solid, Phase AI, and Pitch Black.
Okay, Pitch Black.
Let me ask you a question. So you say you have 40 bowling balls. When you go to the lanes, do you carry a 3-ball bag or 2 3-ball bags?
I carry 4 3-ball bags and then a backpack with 2 more in it.
Whoa! Oh man! So I guess you just read the house, and that's a lot of change ups and adjusting. Like unless you're there all day and playing in a tournament, you know what I mean.
Whenever I go to the bowling alley to practice, I'm there for 5, 6, 7 hours. So I bump around the house, bowl on some burnt sport shots, some fresh house shots, some burnt house shot, everything. So I just like to get in all my practice.
Yeah, I noticed you got a high backswing. How did you learn that?
I'm all self-taught. I've never had a coach.
Oh, really?
And kind of just, physics, the higher the ball's up, the faster it'll come back down.
Yeah.
All right. Remember Rocky Anderson, Stafford Rocky Anderson?
Yes, he did. All right, here's a little fun question for you. I'll give you a little bit of a harder one, see if you get this. What is the diameter of a standard 10-pin bowling ball? Is it 8.5 inches, 8.59 inches, or 8.96 inches? Yeah, I get it. I know it's just a wild guess. See if you can get it.
Yeah, I ain't never been called a smart person in my life, so I'm
yeah, me neither.
I'm going to guess at 8.9.
8.9, and you're wrong. I'm sorry, man.
I
But
figured.
it was 8.59 inches. Hell, I didn't know it neither until I looked up these answers. But yeah, size of a bowling ball, I guess. All right, man. So do you? I guess you do got hobbies, but what are some other hobbies outside of bowling and golf? Is there anything that you enjoy doing?
I hunt, I fish, I camp, I backpack. Just a big outdoorsman.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Steve,
Yes,
you got any last questions for Gavin?
Yeah, it's good that you have an array of things that keep you out there doing different things. It sounds like you're competitive. You like to compete. You know what I mean? You're a very competitive person. I mean, you're trap shooting. That's tough. Matter of fact, I've tried that, and it's not as easy as it looks. You know what I mean? So, and
it is not.
I was in the Marine Corps many years, and I still wasn't that great at it. You know what I mean? So I commend you on going out there and doing other things, and just not putting yourself in one thing. You kind of get yourself out there, and that's kind of cool because a lot of people don't do a lot of the outdoor stuff. Some people get stuck behind video games, right, Joe?
I game a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah.
I know. I know that's what. Only reason I say it is because I don't play video games. I'm not
that. No, yeah. But he's you're kind of right though. He's kind of a rare breed. You don't got too many young kids that's out doing stuff like that a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like you're outside a lot. if you're not indoors bowling, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I had
The
to
way
guess.
the way I like to look at it is I'd rather be halfway all right at a bunch of different hobbies than just real focus on one and still not be perfect at it. Because you ain't never
Right.
gonna be perfect at it, so you might as well have fun with.
Yeah, jack of all trades and master of none. That's what they call me. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, Gavin. Well, brother, we want to thank you for your time. Any shout outs, any social media people can follow you at? I don't know if you have any bowling pages out there.
I have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of it.
Okay.
One
Nice.
person I'm going to shout out, probably Joshua Morgan. He's been my best friend for 4 years, and he's really the one who, like, of course, my mom got me in bowling, but he's the one that would always want to go bowling with me and
Right.
taught me tournaments and how to read the lanes. And yeah.
That's awesome, man. You need a buddy like that to go bowling with. All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to thank you for your time again, man, and keep bowling good and keep hitting them golf balls good because golf season's coming up. I can't wait.
It is.
It
All right,
is.
thank you.
No problem. All right.
Golfing yet, JR?
Yeah, I know. Usually I am, but up here it's still too cold, man. I'm
Is it?
getting old. All right. Next up, and last but not least, we're going to Riley Grace Bridges. How's it going, Riley?
Good. How about you?
Not too bad. So thank you for taking your time to join us tonight. So let us know where you're from, how long you've been bowling, and what got you into bowling.
I'm from Bristol, Tennessee. I've been bowling for 2 years, and I kind of started bowling my freshman year in high school.
Okay. Did you just see it like tryouts, or one of your friends come up to you and was like, "Hey, you want to bowl?" Or how did that work out?
No, I got a bowling ball when I was like 5. It was like a little spare T-zone 8-pound ball,
Right.
and I never touched it until summer of 8th grade year. I was like, why not try it, see what happens? Then my high school coach comes up to me. He's like, where do you go to school at? And I was like, I go to it's been in high school, all that. He
Right.
said, come try out for our team. We want you on the bowling team for the girls' team. I was like, sure, even though I throw an 8-pound spare ball.
Right. And then that's crazy. So ever since then, you kind of fell in love with this bowling, or
I've tried everything possible, and bowling is the actual one thing I've stuck with.
nice. All right, let's see here. So, so you're on staff with the greatest bowling shoe out there. So, how long have you been with Hallmark
Yeah.
Bowling Shoes?
Ooh, almost, I'd say a year and a half, a little
Okay.
over a year and a half.
Nice. Steve, question for you. So, what did you start the whole junior staff program? What did that?
Junior staff program probably started, 5-6 years ago. Remember, Doyle used to run the junior program.
Okay.
We transitioned to Joe Borders, but it's been about 5-6 years now.
Okay.
You know,
Nice.
so we're kind of rather fresh at it, but you know, like you said, enough noise. There goes my dog.
All right, so Riley, I've noticed you have a lot of Hallmark bowling shoes. Do you have a favorite one?
I do. No, it's funny because I just got another pair about 2 weeks ago.
What pair did you get? The Reigns, or what's the purple
I don't know what
Reigns?
they're called. They're the black and orange ones, though.
Oh, the Night Fires. Okay.
I just got those 2 weeks ago. But my favorite ones, and they're wearing out really badly right now. It's my black ones, the Black Ops.
See, I'm telling you, Steve, everybody loves the blackout. It's just that solid
I love
color.
the red Diablos, though, because red's my favorite color.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I've noticed we ain't had a green pair yet, Steve.
A green pair?
It's kind of a random color, but hey, green. I like green.
I don't know. We'll see about that. We've had some what do you call it? Some designs that come out look like almost like a turquoise colors. But it just didn't make the cut. You know, what I mean?
Didn't make the cut.
Well, maybe when we design our next shoes, maybe we'll get some input from you guys, because what we do is we design a number of shoes and then we put them in a line of, I don't know, say there's maybe 10, 15, 20 shoes, and we kind of gear it down to like 3 shoes. We vote on it.
Right.
And we vote on the shoes that we want to make, and then the style. And then from there we put names in there, and all the shoes are named by staffers. I think the only shoes that I really kind of think was the Gold Pros and Silver Strikes. The rest of them, the staffers named all the shoes. So it might be, it might be nice for one of you guys, to come in and say, hey, you can always send me a design. The one was it, which one, Alayna or Braelyns? You draw or something?
I draw.
Okay.
So,
Well, you could draw us a shoe and say, hey, I'd like this kind of shoe. We always take other designs and look at them. Ryan Peoples, he does a lot of the designing for the company.
right.
But I used to do the design of the company, but he could draw better than me. I just give it to him. He's got a hand for it. But yeah, I mean, if I see a design that was cool being green or something, or just really caught the eye.
I'll make you a cool one. Don't worry about that.
I was thought you were gonna tell me green camouflage.
It's gonna be jet green. But all right, let's get back to Riley. All right. I guess it's kind of a question for all of y'all, but we'll start with Riley first. Do you have a favorite bowler on tour? Somebody you watch?
Daria. I love Daria.
Oh, I love her too, though, for real.
I got to meet her in person back in June, and it was the greatest thing on the face of the earth. She was so sweet. It was the greatest thing ever.
All right, what about y'all two, the sisters?
Daria is also my favorite bowler.
Okay.
I like EJ Tackett. So.
Oh, there you go. That's what's up, EJ Tackett. What about you, Gavin?
I kind of got two.
Okay.
Norm Duke and Pete Weber.
Hey, you going old school on them,
bro. Norm Duke, just because of the simplicity of his shot, he never overcomplicated it. And Pete Weber, because him and I share kind of the same attitude whenever we're bowling.
Okay, you ain't giving nobody a crotch shot, are you, out there?
No, not yet.
Another person I love too is Justin Bone, because he's left-handed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's right. Riley's a left-handed bowler.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah. Oh, left-hander. Mine shot.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my Sean Rash.
Him and Sean Rash.
Yeah, that's my boy. What you got, Steve?
I was gonna ask Riley. So, let me ask you how. I mean, I've seen you take pictures and be in different competitions, like bowling. It's like I don't know if it's just the bowling competitions. You know the things we were voting on for you to. How
yes, sir. Sir.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, how did you get into the competition for the pictures, the photography thing? And your
I went to a Beast East tournament about 7-8 months ago, and they had a professional photographer for the tournament. And I was like, why don't you go get some professional pictures done? I'd love for you to have those so I can share it to my friends. I was like, sure, Nana, why not? So we get the pictures done, and he said, the guy said, I've never seen someone actually look like have their hair up and all that done up. And I was like, that's just kind of how I roll with it. And so then about 5 months afterwards, he said, I'm thinking about making some cards and I'm thinking about using your picture. Is it okay if I try to do a voting thing and vote to see who everyone picks and all that? I was like, yes, of course. Go ahead. And so that's how the whole voting thing started.
All right. I was wondering how that all correlate. But you said you've only been bowling really for like 2 years.
Yes, sir.
And I mean that's pretty amazing for the level that you're at. I mean, you're just kind of like a young phenom because she is pretty good. Tell us some of your high games and so forth.
My high game is 266. My high series is 657. And I probably bowl about maybe a 220 or so, maybe once a week.
Okay.
It's not the greatest always.
Yeah, you're pretty much just starting out still, though. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's hard when you're left-handed and you don't really know what to do because it's hard.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So let us know what kind of what's in your arsenal right now. What are you using?
Well, when I go to tournaments, I'll sometimes bring all 12 to 13 to 14. But my top 6 are my Hypervenom, DNA, my new T-Zone, because I kind of cracked the other one, my Evoke, and my EJX.
Okay, so you're mostly motive.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Oh, and my Purple Hammer. I love my Purple Hammer. Lefty Stream Ball.
I'm like Gavin. I got a pitch black Gavin. I love that ball. I use that a lot.
I have a purple hammer as well, but that pitch black, I've been throwing it for 3 years now, so I'm used to it more.
Right. All right. Here's a fun question for you now. Little school question here. What nation is known for creating the first indoor bowling alley ever? Was it France, United States, or Scotland? You got multiple
I'm
choices.
gonna say United States.
And you are right. So the ladies got their answers right today, Gavin.
Well, the ladies generally are a little bit smarter.
They are. I will agree with that. Oh, okay. All right. So, do you have any social media or any bowling pages out there people can follow you at?
I have Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. And would you like to give any last shout outs?
So my parents were actually pushing me to try something.
Okay.
And my head coach for the bowling team, Debbie Knott, for Dobbins Bennett High School.
And I got one question for everybody before we sign off on this mission here.
Yeah.
And we'll start off with, since we're talking to Riley right now. So can you tell us about your future plans? Do you want to continue bowling down the road? What is your future? What does your future look like?
I want to do college bowling, but the funny thing is I want to do cosmetology as well, but I also want to do psychology.
So you still got about what, 3? You were a freshman this year, or are you sophomore?
I'm a junior this year.
Oh, junior. So you got 2 more years to figure it out, huh? Or another year or so.
Yes, sir. But I want to do mostly psychology because I want to bowl collegiately, and I want to go to either Tennessee Wesleyan or Milligan.
Okay.
But I also love cosmetology, so probably after I go to college, I'll probably also do cosmetology.
Okay. What about you, young ladies?
I also want to bowl collegiately, and I'd like to go to medical school and be a doctor.
Oh, all right.
I want to bowl collegiately, and I want to go to law school and be a lawyer.
My lady's a lawyer. That's good.
The power team over there.
Yeah. And Gavin.
Well, as soon as I turn 17, I'm joining the Marines, and then whenever I get out of the military, I am just gonna go right into law enforcement.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, at least he's with the few, the proud.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Nice. All right, before we get off, we're going to have a rapid fire. I got a couple more fun questions here. First come, first serve. Let's see if we can get them right. All right. How many boards are there across the lane in a bowling alley?
60.
All right. So what'd you say?
That was 40.
40? You say
42.
42, 40?
39.
39 is the correct answer. So that's 1 point for the team right there. All right. We got 2 more here. How many pins do you have to knock down to bowl a 300 game? Single pins. How many pins is it total to get 300? That's kind of a hard one.
120.
Gavin is right. 1 for the guys. There we go.
I've only bowled 13 of them, so I think I should know by now.
Hey, easy now. Nah, I only got 3. Damn. All right, and last but not least, this is going to be a tough one. Some high-performance bowling balls have the MB label on the ball. What does the MB label stand for? So some of the high-performance bowling balls have the MB label on the ball.
Master Blaster? I don't know.
You're kind of close, but
Master Bowler?
MB. Think about me doing layouts. No idea? Anybody in the chat? It's called your mass bias.
Oh.
Yeah. All All right, last. I got one more. This is the last one. In 10-pin bowling, what pin is commonly referred to as the king pin?
10-pin, right?
You going 10-pin?
Yeah.
Anybody? Any other guesses?
I'm gonna go head pin.
So you're on number one.
Yeah.
Steve, you want to take a guess, Steve?
Oh, see, I didn't know I was in the I think the kingpin would be the one that's surrounded by all the pins, right? So it's
I'd say it's 5-pin.
It's the 5-pin. Yep, protected by all the pins. It's referenced as the king pin. You learned something today, guys. All right. Well, that's about going to wrap up this show. I know y'all got school tomorrow, and y'all don't want to be on the show. So, Steve, any last words, Steve, for them?
No, like I said, I want you guys to all know that I appreciate you guys being on staff with us.
Yes.
Because you guys are the future. The whole concept of the youth program was because at the end of the day, you guys are the future. You guys are the next generation, and we want to keep the sport alive. We want great people to succeed in life. Like you said, if you guys end up going to college and moving on, that just warms my heart that you'll take that on to that next level. But the fact of the matter is, I appreciate everything you guys do. Keep going out there being positive role models, and doing the best you can. But most importantly, enjoy yourselves, because I think in life we especially as we get older, we take everything so much seriously. Like when you're in college, it's going to be very, very competitive if you go to college and bowl, but you got to have fun. You got to enjoy what you're doing. I really appreciate what you guys do. I love seeing your guys' stuff, your pictures, your posts, or whatever. And I want to thank you. And, if there's anything we ever can do for you guys, that I'm just an email or a phone call away. Like I said, I'm always here for you because I know that you guys are here for us. So you're part of the Hallmark family, even beyond, whatever you guys choose to do down the road. You'll always be part of the Hallmark family. So thank you guys for coming on tonight and being part of the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. So that's going to do it for episode 8. Don't forget to tune in next week for episode 9. We're going to have Pro Rev Tech ball cleaner guy. He's going to come on and talk about his new product. So we'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday. Thanks again, and we are out.
Bye, all.